The World Bank's Board of Governors has elected former Mastercard CEO Ajay Banga as its new president for a 5-year term. Banga, an Indian-born finance and development expert, was nominated for the position by US President Joe Biden and was the only contender to replace outgoing World Bank chief David Malpass. The election came after World Bank board members interviewed Banga for 4 hours on Monday. He will begin his new job on June 2, replacing Malpass, whose last day at the bank will be June 1. Dear viewers, Slant News TV is currently striving to attain its initial 1,000 subscribers. We appeal to you to wholeheartedly support us by subscribing to our channel. The decision was made in a vote by 24 of the board's members, with Russia abstaining, instead of the usual consensus-based process. Biden congratulated Banga on his election, describing him as a transformative leader who will bring expertise, experience, and innovation to the position. He will help steer the institution as it evolves and expands to address global challenges such as climate change, said Biden. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen praised Banga's right leadership and management skills, and said he would play a critical role in pushing forward additional reforms. This includes forging partnerships between the public and private sectors and non-profit groups. Banga has met with officials from 96 governments since his nomination, and visited 8 countries during a 3-week world tour to meet with government officials, business leaders, and civil society groups. The World Bank already loans out hundreds of billions of dollars to developing countries, but is working to increase its lending to help them address overlapping global challenges such as climate change, conflict, and brace for future pandemics. The board looks forward to working with Mr. Banga on the World Bank Group evolution process, and on all the World Bank Group's efforts aimed at tackling the toughest development challenges facing developing countries, said the bank. The World Bank has been led by an American since its founding, while the International Monetary Fund has been led by a European. Banga, who has been a US citizen since 2007, will be the first non-American to lead the bank in its history. However, some experts believe that the bank needs serious reform to tackle the widening gap between rich and poor, which would require huge new public investments and guardrails around private finance that has run riot for too long, according to Katie Maloof-Boos, interim head of Oxfam International's Washington office. Banga's election comes at a critical moment marked by emerging debt distress in lower and middle-income countries and ongoing problems in food and energy markets as a result of Russia's war in Ukraine, according to one senior US official. However, despite the challenging moment, the World Bank remains more vital than ever, and getting the evolution of the World Bank is absolutely critical, the official said.